Okay, today we're going to be looking at chapter 4.1 and question number 17. So the first thing that I'm going to do is write down the equation. So f of x equals x squared minus 3x plus 5. And the goal for this problem is to find the derivative of the equation. And to do that, we're going to be using the power rule. So since there's 3 different components to the equation, we have to take the derivative of each of them in order to find the whole derivative for the equation. So I'm first going to start off by finding the derivative of x squared. So in the power rule, what it says to do is you take the exponent here and multiply it to the front, and then you subtract 1 from the original exponent. So in this case, it would end up being 2x, and then here we do 2 minus 1, which would just equal 1. So that would equal 2x to the first power. Then for negative 3x, the rule also states that if a constant is next to a variable like this, the derivative will just end up being the constant. But for this purpose, I will show how to do that. So we have negative 3x here, and this would technically be to the first power. So we're going to multiply this to the front, so that would still be negative 3. And then if we subtracted 1 from this, it would be x to the 0. And this would technically equal 1. So in that case, it would just equal negative 3. And then for the 5, the rule also states that if we just have a constant, that derivative is going to just equal 0. So if we were to write this all together, the f prime of x would equal 2x to the first minus 3 plus 0. And in the case of writing your answer, what you're going to want to do is simplify this whole thing. So for our answer, we'd write f prime of x equals 2x minus 3.